Christopher. This is my world, and this is Movie Reviewvies. Can anybody guess what I am? I took this knife from a Vietnamese victim when I was over in Vietnam. I'm a Vietnam vet who denies the existence of the Holocaust. That's not me. That's not Mr. Christopher. That's the Vietnam vet. My name is Vince. My name is Vincent, but they call me Vince. When I came back from the service, I most likely died of a heroin overdose, but we don't talk about that. Anyway, let's talk about the movies I seen this week. Here we go. Boo! Gotcha. You thought we were getting right into the movies, didn't you? Well, this week's the special week. This week's a special week because the week before this is the show before Halloween. Happy almost Halloween. Sorry if I scared you. Let's get into the movies. All right, we're going to have some fun this week. We're starting here with They Them. Kevin Bacon and a bunch of gay trans people get together, and they put together a movie fear doesn't discriminate against. So They Them. Let's get into it. Some folks are born made to wave the flag. Oh, the red, white, and blue. Right? Because I'm a Vietnam vet. I bleed American blood. On the movie Scalculator, I gave They Them a 5. A 5. It was fine. I mean, it wasn't even fine. It was whatever. I'll warn you, there's some really hardcore gay scenes that, when it's woman on woman, you're like, all right, wow, I didn't expect this. Cool, thanks. And then all of a sudden it becomes man on man. You're like, whoa, hey, what? Come on, there's kids in the room. There wasn't, but if there was, come on. I thought it was funny that the trans was a trained marksman. They could really shoot. But 5. Kevin Bacon had his worst, I'd say. Next, we're going to go to this banger. I absolutely loved this movie. I thought it was fantastic. It had Miri from Zack and Miri Make a Porno in it, if you know who she is. I forget her name. It probably says it down here, huh? What's her name there? Does it say? Hello, Elizabeth Banks. It had Elizabeth Banks in it. I love her. I really do. I love Elizabeth Banks with all of my heart and soul. Zack and Miri Make a Porno. That's a movie I'll do. I'll warn you, it's probably going to get a 10 or 11. I'm weak. I'm a weak man for that movie. Brightburn. 9. I loved it. I was a big Brightburn fan. I think you should see it. It's enjoyable. It's probably like a story of like if Superman was an evil kid or something. I'm not sure. Good stuff. Honestly, good stuff. All right, speaking of they thems, we go to this movie, Flatliners, with Ellen Page right before or as she was transitioning to what she is today. A disaster. And Flatliners, this is more of a thriller than a horror, I would say. But it was okay, and I totally got the vibe while watching it. I wasn't sure until just now. I looked it up to clarify, and I wasn't sure, but I got the vibe while watching it. This is Ellen Page's last movie as Ellen Page, I think, and I was right. I was correct. This is Ellen Page's last movie as Ellen Page. Do you guys think this is the last thing Ellen Page seen before she decided to transition? It was just like the devil, like, hey, it's time, Ellen. Hey, Ellen. Hey, Ellen Page, it's time to be a man. And Ellen Page was like, but I'm filming Flatliners. And the devil was like, too bad, time to be a man. You think that's what happened with Ellen? Yeah. Anyhow. Flatliners. 5. I didn't hate it. It had a lot of jump scares in it. Good message in the end. Good message. It was A solid 5. I mean, it's watchable. It's a good doctor. If you like doctors, if you're into ER stuff, you're into doctor movies, it's a good doctor movie. They basically they kill themselves and then bring them back to life. And then Flatliners. It's a good, check it out. For the last movie of this episode, we go here to The Conjuring: Last Rites. I saw this movie in theaters with my sister. I really enjoyed this movie. It could have just been the experience. The whole movie experience is nice. Get out there and see a movie, people. Keep the movies alive. But I enjoyed this movie thoroughly. If it's one thing you can learn about Mr. Christopher, and you've probably learned a lot of things by now, it's that I love the movies. I love going to the movie theater and seeing a movie. It's just a lovely time. So when it happens, usually I enjoy that movie a little bit more than other movies. And in this case, that could be the case. Maybe, I don't know. But I gave this movie on the Mr. Christopher Movie Calculator a solid 8. I did. I gave it a solid 8. I really liked it. I thought it was a little long, but it kept you interested. It was scary the whole time. It was a good story. It was fun. Someone said Ed and Lorraine. I mean, I wouldn't call it fun. It was, well, I don't know if you call it fun, but someone said Ed and Lorraine are dicks in real life. Well, if that's the case, I like dicks. No, I feel like I would get along with Ed and Lorraine in real life. Me and my sister may become the next Ed and Lorraine. I just have to, become an ordained minister or something, learn some Latin, and then we could start helping people with their demons. But with that said, that's the end of Mr. Christopher's movie reviews. Argy matey! I wasn't even a pirate. What does a Vietnam vet say? That's racist. Anyway. Hope you enjoyed. I'm going to bop it.
Solo. I score 100. Bop it.
Mr. Christopher, you crazy.